Toxic air pollution levels in the national capital are expected to worsen today. One wouldn't have thought that's possible, but as the dense smog engulfs the city and neighboring areas, it's caused flight delays and train services delays, even as the Health Ministry has issued an advisory asking people to stay indoors. Now, with no wind movement and more dust accumulating, the situation in the national capital region continues to deteriorate, and it will continue to do so till the weekend. Schools have been shut in Delhi, Punjab and parts of UP now till Monday. Now, the Health Ministry issued an advisory people to remain indoors. If you have breathing difficulties, try to keep children indoors as much as possible. Avoid morning walk or any other strenuous outdoor activity. Drink plenty of water and fluids is what the Health Ministry advises. Avoid areas with smoke or heavy dust. But while Delhi is the most polluted city, it's 10 times worse than Beijing. The blame game continues among the political parties. So let's just tell you just how bad it is in Delhi today. There you can see levels of particulate matter 2.5, which should be just 25. That is what the WHO safe limit is. It's above 500. It's nearly 500 in many parts of the national capital. So that is 20 times the safe limit. So it's literally injurious to your health to breathe in Delhi air. Now, the panic button has been pressed, and many are criticizing, saying maybe it should have been done earlier. But Delhi, Noida schools, as we said, are shut till the weekend. Gurgaon schools will have a delayed start. They'll open at 11 and carry on till 3 o'clock. Metro construction and all civil construction has been stopped. 500 more buses have been ordered for Delhi and there to come by March, and even the odd even traffic formula car plan will be implemented. That is a decision that is expected today. It's going to be seen how soon or when they can implement that. The entry of all trucks except those with essentials are banned into Delhi because they are major polluters. Also, the frequency of the metro has been increased. Also, other steps that should be taken are intensifying mechanical road sweeping, sprinkling of water, and parking fees have been hiked 4 times. The use of firewood and coal in hotels and eateries has been banned. So let's just take a look at that political blame game.
Pollution in and around Delhi is worst. The concentration level of the microscopic lethal pollutant PM 2.5 is 24 to 39 times above the World Health Organization's safe limits. The worst being Faridabad and DTU in Delhi. In another emergency response, now all schools have been shut till the weekend, a day after primary schools were closed.
If it is more than 150, it's risky. Okay, and I don't think so it is going to come back to less than 150. With the number touchings today between 500 to 1,000, I don't think so.
But little urgency has been shown to actually stop. There's been little effort to stop the farm fires in Punjab and Haryana. There should have been over 10,000 buses in Delhi to improve public transport and reduce vehicular pollution, but there's less than half of that. These two causes alone contribute to over 50% of the pollution in winter. The only action the establishment is taking is passing the buck. The Environment Minister today tweeted that the Delhi government can go ahead and sprinkle water from helicopters if it is cost effective. Earlier this year, Dr. Harshvardhan repeatedly attacked the Delhi government, calling it shameless, accusing it of not cooperating with the centre and of pointing fingers and shunning responsibility. The Delhi Chief Minister says he has written to the Punjab and Haryana Chief Ministers to meet to find solutions. Captain Amrinder Singh wants funds from the centre to compensate farmers. His home district, Patiala, which was to be a model for stopping farm fires, was the first to see stubble burning this season. Mr. Khattar's tweets from last year could well be about this year, what with emergency meetings and officials keeping vigil. But when pollution levels skyrocket, rest assured, after several years of the same crisis, they speak in one voice. And the usual homilies of doing everything possible, how we have to find solutions, and appealing to each other to implement the ban on stubble burning. The Green Tribunal, meanwhile, has once again asked Punjab and Haryana to implement its 2015 ban on stubble burning. Today, more emergency measures from the Delhi government. In 10 days, 500 temporary buses will be inducted till March. This will take the fleet to 4,500. 11,000 are required. There are also preparations for an odd-even car ban to start if the AQI level remains severe.
The Delhi government is bracing for odd-even and adding temporary buses to its fleet. While the blame game continues, however, Delhi is already breathing air that is at severe plus levels.
By the end of the day, Arvind Kejriwal and Amrinder Singh were involved in this, one wanting to meet, the other demanding the centre's intervention. With Nimisha Jaiswal in New Delhi, Anusya Mathur for NDTV.
Now, one of the factors that we've been talking about that causes air pollution is, of course, farm fires in Punjab and Haryana. And while there's a blame game between Delhi and Punjab over who should take responsibility and the providing of funds for the farmers, but for the moment, the Punjab government and one of the ministers has a very interesting offer. He's saying if anyone can come up with some sort of chemical solution that will help with the stubble, well, they'll give a 1 million reward.
धुआं जो दिल्ली तक पहुंचा है, ये बात दुरुस्त है कि पराली को जलाने से ही कुछ दिन हर साल ऐसा होता है। इसका मैकेनिकल हल ढूंढना पड़ेगा, केमिकल हल ढूंढना पड़ेगा, जिसके लिए हमारी सरकार ने $1 मिलियन तक का इनाम रखा है कि अगर कोई ऐसा केमिकल निकाले कि ये गल जाए और किसान की समस्या सॉल्व हो जाए, लेकिन अभी तक कोई ऐसा हल नहीं मिला। हम लोग इस समस्या को भारत सरकार के सहयोग से हल करने का प्रयास करेंगे।
All right, well, to talk more about the air pollution that we're seeing in the national capital and what can be done, I'm joined now in studio by Namita Gupta, who's the founder of an app, Airveda, that actually helps you measure pollution. Also, Dr. Vivek Anangia, director and head of pulmonology in Fortis Hospital, who actually sees the impact this pollution is having on the Delhi citizens. But we can first go across to our reporters. We're now joined by Yash, who joins us from a golf course where a tournament is taking place, and Ashmika is at a metro station in Delhi. And Ashmika, first to you, you know, the health department has said that people shouldn't be out and about in the early hours and to avoid morning walks as well. And the air pollution is only going to worsen today. We can only expect some relief by the weekend. So tell me, what are you seeing around you?
Right, so the air quality has been at the year's worst, and today also, as we can see around, it's really bad. Not just that, residents have been complaining about watery eyes and a lot of congestion. Plus, the metro, the parking prices at the metro station have hiked by 4 times, and it will be implemented from today. To talk more on that, I'm joined by somebody who travels every day from Delhi to Gurgaon. And can you tell me what is your entire take on the whole scenario on the pollution levels, and not just that, the parking prices going up by 4 times?
Okay, so I usually get my car and I park it over here. Since the time the prices have risen really high, I'm not really comfortable paying 4 times I was usually paying before. Suppose I just had to pay 20 rupees here for my parking. Now it's 24, which is 18. And I'm not really comfortable. And for a person like me who has to commute to Gurgaon on a daily basis, the fog thing is making things really difficult. It's quite suffocating. And you know, the other day there was a delay of at least 20 minutes in the metro, being fog completely for that. And you know, I think I'm having a little bit of difficulty in breathing, and it's not just me. Most of my colleagues back at my office place are complaining of respiratory diseases, and they have plans of going to the doctors and consulting a doctor, which is just not right. So my earnest request to the government is to look into this matter and do something about it ASAP.
Right, so people don't really seem to be convinced by the government's decision on increasing the prices of the parking of the cars at the metro station, and like everybody else, complaining about congestion, complaining about respiratory issues. I guess everybody is on the same track on that.
Right, Ashmika, perhaps the metro parking at least shouldn't be increased, so people are encouraged to take the metro more. But let's go across to Yash. And Yash, the health department has said that we should avoid physical activity in the mornings and avoid those morning walks. But you're at the golf club there in Gurugram, and there's actually a golfing event taking place with people from all over the world there.
Absolutely right. There are over 140 professional golfers who have gathered here for the Women's Indian Open at the DLF club in Gurgaon. Now, the hazardous level of pollution are pretty high. The air quality index in Gurgaon right now is touching around 420, which is, according to a lot of, warnings, it is hazardous. Also, the PM 2.5, the particulate matter, is around 238 as we speak. So that's pretty bad right now. But again, the show must go on, as they say. The golf is going on. We also spoke to a lot of golfers who came here. They were all wearing protective face masks as well, so that they do not breathe in this air. But a lot of golfers said that they are facing breathing and difficult breathing issues as well, at the same time running nose and also an itch in the throat. But again, a lot of golfers also said that they have played in China, they've played elsewhere as well, where there has been a lot of more pollution, and this is not exactly the worst that they have played in. Visibility, of course, has improved since morning, but again, the air that we breathe is very bad. Also, remember, golf is it requires a lot of walking around the course, and on an average it takes around 8 to 10 kilometers for you to finish the course. So it requires a lot of energy and exercise as well, and that means that you've taken a lot more air, which affects you really bad.